You made it tough. Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank ICC for having me here today. The invitation was when the previous administration was in power, and I have now come here after the administration was changed. But I'm really humbled to be in presence of successful entrepreneurs, thought leaders, wealth creators, and nation builders. For me, as growing up, there was a saying, what Bengal thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. So it's a very humbling experience to be back in Kolkata and be amongst all of you. And what I believe is the capital for the intellectual, cultural, and economic journey of India. I truly believe that stronger Bengal also means stronger India. And I was very fortunate to meet the Honorable Chief Minister last evening. Suvinduji had tremendous amount of energy and passion. The number of questions he asked me in the 1 hour really amazed me. And then he gave me at least 10 tasks to do, including sharing our policies. And I was sharing with the core committee of the Chamber of Commerce that have sized up competition. I know competition is now from even West Bengal for us. So passion is very important, and I believe that when states compete, India wins. And I believe that competition brings the best out of all of us. And I truly believe that states can actually work together in quite a few sectors and look at how we can sort of complement our strengths and really build a greater Bharat together. And what amazed me is the Chief Minister's passion to singularly create jobs. So he asked me a straight question. He said, how are you doing land pooling? What is the model that Andhra Pradesh is following? Because seemingly you are able to convince, because land is a very emotional part of every Indian, convince the farmer that yes, the future is tied with creating jobs, your children, your future. How are you able to do it? And when I explained the policy, he just said, yaar, jaldi bhejna. Send the policy immediately and we will actually evaluate it and implement it. My dear friends, India is at the inflection point. West is looking at India, East is looking at India. The demographic dividend is here to be reaped. I truly believe that we have an amazing Prime Minister. Look at the stability that he has brought to a great nation. If you look at our neighbors, a little even further down, the number of prime ministers that are getting changed. We are very fortunate to have a Prime Minister like Narendra Modi ji. He is able to bring reforms at the national level, but then he is looking at states to execute those reforms. And Andhra Pradesh as a state is leading on execution. As the leadership just shared, 100 rupees that's getting invested in India, out of that 25 rupees is actually coming to the great state of Andhra Pradesh. And a lot of people ask me, what makes Andhra Pradesh different? Why Andhra Pradesh? And I'll give you 3 S's. All of us love that. The 3 S, why you should choose Andhra Pradesh. First one is speed. If my video didn't sell speed, I'll do it all over again. I'll give you a few data points. I think it's very important to appreciate it. The first handshake that I had with Google leadership team to actually shovel was 13 months. And it took us 13 months because we had to also work with the federal government, central government, to look at changing permanent establishment, giving tax incentives at the central government level. We got all that done 13 months later. India's single largest FDI investment since independence was grounded in the great state of Andhra Pradesh. The second example shared here today is ArcelorMittal project. I met Aditya in Davos 2019. He was not giving me time back then, so I caught him at the Tata Nightcap, which Chandra sir hosts every year, and I caught him. I tried to convince him, but he said, I'm sorry, I committed to the other state, so I won't be able to do it. But then, as we lost an election in 19, but 24, as soon as NDA won in Andhra Pradesh, I reached out to Aditya and I said, "Yaar, 5 saal ho gaya hai, things have not moved. Are you open to having a conversation?" And over a Zoom call, he had 3 specific asks, and I said, "Give me time till tomorrow morning." My call was around, I think, 6:30 or 7 in the evening. I said, "I typically meet the Honorable CM at 9:30 in the morning. You'll have my answer." And I explained to my Honorable CM what the asks were. By about 10, I replied saying all 3 are done and welcome to Andhra Pradesh. And that brought in a 20 million metric ton green steel plant to south of Visakhapatnam. Think about it. From the Zoom call to shovel, 17 months, including environmental clearance, getting the slurry pipeline. So you know how difficult it is. The amount of work we had to do. So you heard the video of the Honorable Chief Minister that once you shake hands, it's no longer your project, becomes our project. So we are in it together. If it means we have to convince the Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Finance Minister, the Heavy Industries Minister, anyone possible, we will do it and we will do it together. And that's the example of what we have done with ArcelorMittal. The third example I'd like to share with you is the AMCA project, the Advanced Multi-Combat Aircraft project. It's India's stealth aircraft project. It's under advanced tender stage. It will be given to the private sector. As soon as we heard it, we reached out to the Raksha Mantri ji, Rajnath Singh ji, and we said, no other option but you have to come to Andhra Pradesh. So he said, done. If you can give me 600 acres and access to a runway, we'll do it. Absolutely. So from that letter to groundbreaking, 37 days. And we got it done in Puttaparthi. So speed is something we really mean, and we will deliver on it. And with true passion, we are all standing in front of you. The second is stability. I think all of you are looking at stability in governance, stability in policy. That is very, very critical. To few of the partners who are here, who are already in Andhra Pradesh on the dais, all of you know whatever our leadership does stands the test of time and politics. There is no shortcut to success, and we follow the due process, do it right, and we provide stability. The third S is service. I look at all of you as nation builders. You create jobs. You create ecosystems. You are the people who can deliver the dream of our Honorable Prime Minister, which is Vikasit Bharat. So we are here to deliver on the promise of service. That brings me to something I've always admired about the Marwadi community. There is a famous saying, correct me if I'm going wrong here, Grahak Bhagwan hota hai, since the customer is God. You are our customers and we are here to service you. All of you generationally have built amazing businesses. In my past life, I was a second generation entrepreneur. We as a family run India's second largest dairy business, started by my father, and my wife runs it, also Stanford MBA. She pays for my credit card bills. That's why I can stay in such a good hotel. So I know how difficult it is to build brands. I truly understand how difficult it is to ground projects. But we are here to serve you. We want to be part of your growth story, and we want to create a history. You know, a lot of the leaders here know that I am one WhatsApp message away. It's not AI, it is me behind it. I spend about 3 hours catching up on WhatsApp messages. Every moment I get, I try and catch up, reply. I call myself the Dolo 650 of Andhra Pradesh. So if you have a headache, I'm here. Big, small, any size, I'm here to resolve it. But together, we should work, we should build a great ecosystem. And Andhra Pradesh will move, no second thoughts about it. Please understand that Andhra Pradesh today is a $220 billion economy, will be a $2.4 trillion economy. It is not if Andhra Pradesh grows, Andhra Pradesh will grow, and we would love to have you as a partners of our growth trajectory and story. All of you know Mr. Naidu. He has a proven track record. He's done it in the past with Hyderabad. What took Hyderabad 30 years, I believe, will take Vishakhapatnam Economic Region 10 years. And that's the pace at which we are moving. You have seen that we are building 3 economic regions, distinct zones, distinct clusters, very focused, very thematic areas, because beyond the incentives we give, if companies have to thrive, the ecosystem is going to be very, very critical. And what we have seen is that companies trip and fall because of lack of ecosystem and lack of foresight in terms of the regulatory framework that is required. So we are here to provide the safe guardrails to ensure that you not only succeed, but you thrive over a period of time. So you don't need to wait for months, years. For us, it's all about days. I jokingly say Andhra Pradesh government has attention deficit disorder. So we measure ourselves in days. You've seen that we have a group of ministerial body. I'm the chairman of that body. We review all your projects on twice a month. We move the needle. We review what the challenges are, so on and so forth. For all the mega investments, I personally update, including Chandra sir from Tata Sun. They get a message from me every Saturday night or Sunday morning with the note on all the Tata projects in Andhra Pradesh. And so I do for JSW, the Adani Group, the Reliance industry. I do that for all the major investments. So that's the amount of passion with which we are here. We are here to deliver on the promise. All of you have seen my Chief Minister, but I believe he's in as a new avatar. It's 4.0. This is his 4th term. He's backed with a very young team. I was just sharing with the leadership. While our political party is 44 years old, 50% of our legislatures this time are first-timers. 17 out of 25 ministers are first-timers. So I'm actually now a senior minister in Mr. Naidu ji's cabinet. It's not my grey beard. This is actually my 2nd term with him. So we bring a lot of passion, energy. We keep the ego at the door. We are here to help. We're here to solve problems. So we believe that strong states is strong nation. And together we need to work. We need to make India proud. This is our time. And together we can do it. So thank you very much for hosting me. I'm really excited to be here. I love more a dialogue. I love rapid fire questions. So if you have anything that we can do, help you out any doubts that you have, we are here. I'll be more than happy to answer. Apart from that, I will share with the leadership the contact numbers of our Economic Development Board. We have a board which reports to the Honorable Chief Minister, headed by a mid-career IAS officer who will track each and every project. Small, medium, large, mega, every project gets tracked. There's an entire life cycle tracking mechanism that's in place. It gets reported to the Chief Minister on a periodic basis. So I'll share those contact numbers of the Economic Development Board, and we would love to host you, see you in Andhra Pradesh. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Jai Hind.
I think truly impressive, and I was just thinking what really